I'm back home, proper view rate, whatever bit rate, quality, and things like that. I apologize for the past um, two YouTube video, which quality wasn't great. I don't fault you for skipping that. I'm kind of addicted to the one video on YouTube per day, so uploaded them anyway. Yeah, maybe I should care more about the quality over quantity, but I hope some people appreciate the effort nonetheless. Anyway, I'm back home, slept in my own bed, showered in my own bathroom, so very, very happy to be back home. I love traveling, but it's hard to beat the just waking up in your own bed and then just do things on your own schedule. Anyway, the latest set is out, and we have a deck that's trying to use some of the cards, like Surge of Salvation. This is Mono White Hammer, a deck that top 8 at the most recent Star City game tournament, which was quite large, about 300 player. And the top 8 saw Brad Nelson playing my take on Blue Murktide, and also saw Travis Disgruntled Elf on Twitter playing his very own take of Mono White Hammer. I already played this deck last time, and he has this 2 Solitude +2 with the 4 Miracle in the sideboard. He's very consistent with this deck, always does well with it, so I would say he knows something. I think he has a Patreon as well if you want to know more about it. But anyway, Surge of Salvation, it's a new one, and it's like Blacksmith skill that gives X proof. So if your opponent tries to wear tear your Urza Saga, you can play Surge of Salvation, and or if they try to kill your Paladin in response, you can protect it. It's not like Veil of Summer that only applies to red and black card. On top of that, it has the against red and black cards. You can prevent all the damage. So, for example, if you play against Scum and you attack with a 2/2, they block with a Ragavan, you play this, only their creature dies. Because, well, it's not like it gives it. I mean, also Blacksmith skill would be that, but like it's multiple. So if they do like 2 blocks or 3 blocks, it only prevents damage from their things and yours still deal it. So, or most likely the biggest impact there is if they play Fury, you can play this, and all your permanents will be protected from Fury. It's not just one like the skill. But you don't get to draw cards, so it's not like Veil of Summer. So I would say that this card is more of a Blacksmith skill than a Veil of Summer. When you read this card, you immediately think is Veil of Summer because it's like, oh, it is damaging the red and black cards. But at the end of the day, this is this doesn't replace itself, which is one of the reasons why Veil of Summer is banned in Pioneer and was banned in Standard, and also has the and also it's just broad. It doesn't just target red and black cards. Yeah, I am glad. I'm glad to be back. Hello, Daniel and So Insult. I would say that obviously the trips that go badly are the loudest, as in I, speak more about it as I complain about the fact that Lufthansa delayed my flight and, didn't wait for my sorry, how do you call it? For my change of flight. So I just, got in the classic loop of trains and planes that just, never ending. But I'm back now. So all good. Okay, let's go. Abosh. Tawny needs water. Thank you, Tawny. Welcome to the stream. If your opponent thought sees you, you can also cast this. You go, your opponents you control gain XP until the end of turn. So yeah, that's something. Ragavan. Alright. I'll go Urza Saga. And I'll go Stoneforge Mystic for Hammer. Yes. Top of that, I also returned home with a cold, so I'm gonna be sneezing and blowing my nose a little bit. Oh wow, they go for Fury just for my Stoneforge. I think I want to Solitude, yeah. Opponent looks like they really need the treasure here. Like, it was so important for them to get rid of my connected Ragavan that they cast the Fury. They probably have like Land Blood Moon, I don't know. Well, at least I'm gonna get a token before they Blood Moon my Saga away. And one of the reasons to play Mono White Hammer is that you have access to where is it? 10 planes. Let me check how many actually in this deck. 9 planes here. I guess because you have the Emeria call. So if they play Blood Moon, you can easily just draw a planes. Whereas if you play only 4, you're less likely to draw planes. So now my opponent Stone Rains my Saga, and that's fair. There it is. This is exactly what I talked to you about. I'll go Paladin. Like, this is exactly what I talked to you about, and why I like Mono White Hammer over, because Bloodmoon is such a popular card, not just in this Boros or Bosch deck, but in like, you know, Blue or Murktide plays in main deck. So now I was able to be functional. And I don't think Spell Pierce is that much better than the rest. So this is why every time some people ask me about Azur's Hammer or Mono White Hammer, I say Mono White Hammer, mostly for this exact reason that happened here in the first game. Alright, now I would love to draw an artifact so I can keep the hammer, because right now I don't have Metalcraft and I can't activate the Nexus season. Ah, unfortunate. If I had kept hammer, I guess I wouldn't have drawn this because I didn't have the extra draw. Also, I see some people. I read on Twitter that some people playing Murktide don't sideboard in Blood Moon against Hammer from the Murktide side, and that's wrong. Hammer is very much a deck where you want Blood Moon against. So listen to Mengu. Opponent does all their things. I'm hoping they don't draw Fury. Wow, they got rid of these two. They could have just played those, and then I wonder why they did this. They could have just played Manathite. Ooh, that's a good draw. This was very bad for them. Anyway, let's go for a Colossus Hammer. Hopefully they don't have Bolt. Even if they do have Sigarda's Aid. But still, I get to draw a card. Hello, Gaia. How's it going? Do I have to target already? Yeah, sure. I will target the Construct, of course, because, yeah, this one is the most important one. If they keep here and they kill it, I can't move it, whereas, okay, now I can move anything I want. Doesn't make much sense. Oh, actually it does, because I don't have Metalcraft. Sure, but I could have drawn something. Okay. Yeah, again, I don't have Metalcraft, but it's fine. I'll play Paladin. Hey, do I want to play this land drop here? I certainly don't play the Saga, because Saga dies when it comes into play. Emeria Call. Well, there's a world where I have 8 mana to equip. Probably not. Yeah, I'm just passing here. Good morning, Catevus. My opponent could have a Solitude 1 over a token away. If I blow my nose, do you hear it with the microphone filters? Let's give it a try. Do you hear it? I know if I have to mute my microphone or not, slightly. All right, thank you. Yeah, I'll I can't block here. All right, you heard an elephant. Ooh. All right, let's draw an artifact. The Solitude. All right, so let's play a mountain here. And well, I can't attack, so I'll simply pass to you. I think here I have to. Do I want to wait and search at the backside of Fable? I think so, because I have this like super strong synergy with the Spyros. That I think I have to. They discarded Bolt and Fable. That's insane. Why would you do that? Alright. Maybe they're looking for Fury, I guess. Desperately looking for Fury. Anyway, I take everything here. As I said, I need a Solitude for the Fable flipped. I don't know, George. I don't know about that. The summer Poppergeddon is always the one that I miss. Draw something good. You have a bomb. I have 8 lands in my deck. I drew. Unlikely event for sure. But anyway, I'll play the Solitude here as I have to kill the Fable. And then if I draw any equipment, I can move. I can attack for 23, gain 23. They didn't return a Bosch. Next big modern event, well, it's 4 seasons for sure. The last time that one had over 500. I think it was over 500 people for sure. Because it was 10 rounds. Anyway, let's play the Saw. No, I guess I'll take this down to 4. Now, so I should end of turn. I need to draw an artifact to equip. This has been a very unfortunate game. Yeah, Gods Unchained. That's the symbol we got in the middle. The sponsor of the stream for the month of April. Free to play game. You can download it. Exclamation mark Gods Unchained. So let's go Solitude here and kill the Reflection. Because again, the combo Reflection Fable is broken. I played the Scam the other day in a paper event. It was good. Alright. Let's draw. Come on, an artifact. I'm not asking for much. Dai, deck, Dio caro. Vabbè. Very good. Let's go. Hammer. And now. Yeah. So, Sigarda's 8. I think I'll go with a Paladin. Because the Paladin is the one that. Like, this one has lifelink, so. Alright, so let's do yes. It doesn't really matter, because I can just move them around. Now I have Metalcraft. See you. Alright, Ornithopter. Very good. No, my Metalcraft is secured. Even through a. I don't know what can they have, honestly. It's just prismatic ending cost is a sorcery. Finally back home. Yes, indeed. Finally back home. I can activate the 3rd artifact with Inkmoth Nexus. Unfortunately, that would only be legal in paper. Online, I'm not allowed to. By the rules. Alright. Let's play this Ornithopter. And I think I'll try and move everything on the Solitude here. Let's see if they do something about it. Of course, they can go their own Solitude with a treasure token. I'm at 4 life. If I untap with a Giver of Runes, I'll be winning the game. Yeah, it looks like a Solitude to me. Man, that deck makes the game so long. Blood Moon is just a stone wall. Like every time it comes in, it's like the game just slows down so much. Dai, opponent, forza! Già io deck è una merda di caro, pure lento come la morte, ti disconnetti, che coglioni, porca puttana. Alright, let's check aspiring spike decks. Why my opponent is disconnected, because I heard he built two crazy decks. Allora, let's see. He said that he lost a game, close game playing for trophy with this deck. Allora, Invasion of Alara. Vediamo cosa fa. Invasion of Alara. Invasion of Alara. Cost 5 colors. When it is the battlefield, Madonna, Montelunga. When it is battlefield, exiles cards from top of your library until you exile 2 no-land cards in my battlefield list. Okay, so it's double cascade. You may cast one of those. And put one, okay, so one play, one in hand. Nice. Put the other, so this one you can play with even with the prismatic ending, for example. Because you put it in hand, you cast the other. Then put the other cards exactly within the bottom of your library in a random order. And as 7 toughness Madonna. And you flip it to this thing which has all the colors and target player draws, oh, it's a sorcery, weird. You may put an artifact. Create a token that's a copy of a permanent you control. This put 3 plus 1 plus a counter among 1 to among 1, 2, or 3. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's broken. Of course, costs 5 mana and 7 to defeat. So not easy. What's this one? Invasion of che cazzo si chiede? Ergamon. Invasion of Ergamon. In invasion of Ergamon. I read it after my opponent came back. Our opponent came back and casts a Solitude on my Solitude, I believe. Primo, guten Morgen. See you on YouTube. Alright, enjoy your work, I guess. Enjoy your work. And I'll see you on YouTube. Yes, indeed. Disclaimer, today and tomorrow video on YouTube will have very bad resolution. That's the disclaimer. Anyway, you're killing that. Of course, I can't move my equipment's instant speed on Magic Online. And you exile thing, I gain 3, which is not the worst. Now, where do I put the things? Do I want to just, I don't think it's worth to simply attack. Because if I simply attack, it's like an edict. It's not good. I think I'm better off in defending because I can defend. Now maybe I should attack. Yeah, maybe I should attack with one of these paladins. And then I have 3 blockers, so I can block, 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 and 3 damage. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's worth it to edict one of your elementals. Steering Darkness. Hello. Can't block. And then we move everything on the other 3. We keep the first. We keep the second. And I keep the third. And pass to you. Buongiorno, Sebastian. Opponent taps and draws. They have 2 cards in hand. Next turn, I Giver of Runes will force my opponent to chump block with Solitude if I want to. Remember, Ornithopter loses flying if I move a hammer on it. They return a Bosch. Steering Darkness. Okay, let's see if they attack me. They don't. Alright. It could be nice to have Lura's Companion in this game. Oh, wait. I thought about it, but it would be nice. Draw Horizon Canopy. Okay. So if I tap this, attack, they have to jump with this. I have 2 blockers. They play a Bosch. I block this and that, and they take 4. If they have a removal spell. Is this unlikely they have a removal spell though, right? What's the blue symbol over? It's Gods Unchained. It's a sponsor stream of the month. Alright, yeah, let's do that. I'll edict your Solitude here, and then next turn I'm lethal. I think it's fair. I think it's fair to apply lethal here. I'll pro-red this. And attack. Only was paper we could have drawn with Canopy. Yes, indeed. As soon as I draw Canopy, I'm like, okay, cool, that's a redraw. But then I realize about the Bloodman. Okay, let's move the hammers, but only 2. Don't make mistakes and kill your Paladin. That would be very foolish. And you don't want to be fooled. I'll play the land anyway because I can move the hammer for 8 mana if things go wrong. Pass. My opponent's dead next turn. So as long as they don't kill me now or kill the giver, I don't know. They have a Bosch and 2 mystery card in it. The 2 mystery cards should be bad. I hope so, they're bad. A Bosch the Prey Piercer. Isn't it better to give Hammer the giver? No, I want to have large blocker. I want to have large blockers because I was dead to Solitude pitch. Plus a Bosch. So if they Solitude now I gain 10 or 12. Because I just block the Spiral, and these other things just are even, so they don't deal extra damage. So it's only 4 damage. Obviously I die to Bolt, but I would Bolt would be very bad either way because they have a Bosch, I have Giver, so it doesn't matter. Like I have to apply lethal. I don't have to think about, oh, I'm dying to XYZ. I mean, there's games where you have to, but there's games where you don't, and now it was a game where I didn't, because I was able to find lethal thanks to Giver of Runes. So very important here. Alright, good game. Took a million years, but it's over finally. Alright, I certainly want more protection spells and the Sanctifier en-Vec. Although, actually, do I want Sanctifier en-Vec? Because they have a prismatic ending and things like that. Maybe I don't want it, no. What is that I don't want? Everything is great. I guess I'll just take out the weaker cards like Paradise Mantle, Gingerbrute. What else? Maybe a land since my opponent's playing Blood Moon. I don't want to take out Urza Saga. Taking out Urza Saga is bad. I guess I have 4 Blood Moon. Yeah, let's take out 1 Saga. Okay, well, this hand is basically only Saga and Friends. That is so bad against Blood Moon. Unlocking it. Alright. Keep this. Bottom. Shadowspear. Shadowspear. Is the new card from online on MTGO? Yes. Do I want to go Saga Drum? Yeah, I think I like that. Saga Drum. It's super bad if they kill my Drum though. They go like if they like go. I guess they can also go Wear Tear. Nah, I'm too scared of going Saga. Yeah, I'll just go Nexus. Drum. Doctor. Aid. Pass. I have Surge. Yeah, next turn I have Surge. If I go Saga, they. Wow, did you just see what happened here, chat? Did you just see what happened? I was in F8. If you're new familiar to Magic Online, if you're in F8, you automatically pass the turn when you're tapped out. It's like Magic Arena. My opponent probably clicked F6 the exact moment I played this, which made they skip the turn. And you'd be like, Mengu, be nice, pass the turn. No. Mengu nice? Never. Let's play Saga. DNTL, thank you, thank you. And now I have to keep up the Surge of Salvation because of, I guess I can attack with this. Sure. I have Surge of Salvation open. And boom. Pass the turn. 9th month for the NTL, thank you. And this says, your opponents will gain X proof, so it's like, again, it's like Blacksmith skill. When it takes their 3rd turn, at least the Den of the Bugbear comes into play untapped on turn 3. Oh yeah, I'm so used to Toxic that I was surprised my opponent was on 20. I was like, why are they not on 19? Okay, so they Fury my Ornithopter. Yeah, they probably have Wear Tear for my Saga here. Siak Meyer, thank you for the 2nd month. Ephemerate. See. But I got their Fury, and next turn I'm gonna have it again. Hello, Jawadi. But I'm gonna tap with Saga, so I feel good about this game here. Especially since I can make a construct and use it for mana immediately. Ooh. And this is the reason to play Miracle. It's that you have Solitude. And you can pitch a Miracle, okay? So for those of you who don't understand why I have a Miracle in my deck, it's because if you decide to play Solitude, you should also play a Miracle over a Plains. And I do it now because I don't want my opponent to ephemerate their Fury again. I'm winning this game, so no reason to, I don't know. I mean, it's just no reason to play instant speed here. Just kill their 6/6. Okay, what did I pitch? Ragavan, I pitched. Okay. Blood Moon, as always, we can activate Saga at least once. They pass, no Blood Moon. Very good for me. Untap. Take another construct. They play Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I think I'll play Surge. Construct. Pick up a hammer and put it on one of these things. The one with X proof, of course. Yes, and I'll play a plains and pass to you. Why not go for Animate Nexus and Equip? They have 4 mana. That's the 3 mana up. They could easily have double interaction. Just go for the safe route. What can go wrong here? That. And so this is 10, so I'm not lethal. I think I keep both of my Nexus back to block the Ragavan. Let's attack for 15. We can Surge before animate the Nexus. I understand what you mean now. Well, they could still yeah, permanent control against Esper. Oh, interesting. Wait, does this apply for the future permanents you play as well? No, right? Yeah. So that doesn't work. Just play safe. Like, I understand that was a lethal play, but they have 4 cards in and 3 mana on top. They could have had easily 2 interactions. You still would have been best. I don't know. Just. Okay. So maybe I would have won, and now I that's weird. So they plus the fairy. Oh, they concede. That's obviously misclicked. They should have. They bounced this construct. Actually, the game is open. All right. Well, I won the game. Congrats to me. So what? Wear tear. They're playing a Boris deck. Like, if I was playing a Boris deck, I would have 4 wear tear in my sideboard. You know that every Boris deck I play always has 4 wear tear in my sideboard. Yeah, we take the win. No, I understand. I understand that. I could have gone for the kill, and maybe I would have won there, but I don't think it was. Surge animate. Surge does nothing if you played before. You were wasting a card if you played Surge before. It's not Veil of Summer. Yeah, but it doesn't give Hammer X-Proof. So if they wear tear the Hammer, it's bad, I think. Whereas that way, I had a Surging Ant for Hammer. Okay, round number 2. Talk to BK. Okay, I will. On the play. I'm not the type of person that wants to be right all the time. I hope at least I give that vibe to people, because I'm definitely not. I'm super open to different lines. I'm just saying that I think that when you have a saga going and your opponent has 3 mana up, it's just make a construct. Like, don't go for the kill there. They could wear tear the construct. Well, that's why I had the surge in hand. They bolt. I played where? I mean, I played the counter spell. All right, I'm on the play. I play Esper Sentinel. Like, yeah, on the play Esper Sentinel. Wow, it's the mirror. It's the mirror. Look, I have so many lands that I don't care about. That I don't want to trade. I could have attacked and played Surge, I guess, if they blocked. But maybe that was better. Good morning, Foxy. You're supposed to kill here. Okay. That's fine. At the end of the day, Magic isn't a game with right or wrong play. In my opinion, it's still super open all the time, and I'm happy to play this game for that reason. The opponent doesn't have Saga, of course. Saga's huge in the mirror. No reason to play Hammer, I think. I just like to make constructs and keep the Saga around. Sorry, the Esper Sentinel around. Okay, they drew Saga now. Bye bye, tutti tuoi. You keep, they say. Go to left link trample. You attack. Okay, so they want to trade with my Saga token. I don't want. I don't want to trade. Solitude is huge in the mirror match. Let's think about this. But I just like to go construct, get hammer, and keep attack. That's my line here. Attack with both. They they don't block, which is likely. I'll go for the kill. They can draw 2 cards and solitude me. That's the only card that punishes me here, and it's not even played that much. Yeah. Buongiorno, Aub. Okay, now I want to sort by mana value. Mirror match. I have removal spells. I don't know how much the combat tricks are relevant here. I think I'll always take out the weakest card of the deck. I guess Gingerbrute can go through. Is Esper Sentinel bad, right? I think so. Surge better than you persecute you gain X proof. Target player gains X proof. Are the combat tricks relevant here? Dai, io bene così. This end is a mulligan. I don't have a second land. This end is a keep. I'll bottom surge. I like every other card I have. Because Sentinel it's annoying on the play. Yeah. I hope I can draw a planes. Hey, I have the Solitude out. Alright, GG. House magic, best magic. On the play, I'll bring back the Sentinel. No. I think I'll remove the combat tricks. And Paradise Mantle. Alright, on the play. I think I'll mulligan this hand. I'll keep bottom the Hammer. Let's go Saga, Drum, Doctor, Sentinel. Next turn I can make Construct. I will ignore the Stoneforge. Planes. What do? You play Esper Sentinel or try to... Oh, they're trying to march my Saga. That's what's happening. Alright. Sure. I'll draw a card. Yeah, I think it's very important that you bring this on the play. Alright. Good draw. I'll play Stoneforge. And I'll get the Kaldra Compleat. Okay. What's up next? Pithing Needle. Wow. Ooh, they don't pay the tax again. They keep on not paying the tax. Okay, so I can't violin this Kaldra Compleat anymore. Okay, Sigarda's Aid. The Stoneforge for Hammer. And then I have Sigarda's Aid Hammer. I'll keep the Giver here, I guess. Stoneforge. They can go Stoneforge Hammer if they want. What did they pick up? They pick up a Hammer. Draw. Puresteel Paladin. They have one white mana up. I think I just go Sigarda. And then Hammer. Attack with all, even with the Sentinel. No, actually, attacking with the Sentinel doesn't sound great. I'll put the Hammer on the unblocked Stoneforge, I think. See what they have. Alright, I'll draw a card first. And then I'll Solitude the Mystic. Pitching what? I think I'll pitch a Giver. Yeah. Very strong Solitude here. Very strong Solitude here. But obviously, Esper Sentinel drew me 3 cards for 1 mana. It's kind of broken. That's Ancestral Recall right there. With the 1/1. Hello Bruno, buongiorno. You know what's actually broken? It's being on the play. That's the most broken thing. Alright, I pay white. They can go Paladin. Okay, no. They have another Hammer lined up here. Did I not make a lane drop? Oh, that's a punt. I should have made a lane drop. I'm sorry. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter. Nah, actually it doesn't matter. Alright. It matters a little bit. Not that much. What's my play here? So they picked up a Colossus Hammer. Wow, it super matters because I... No, it doesn't matter. Alright. I would like to attack with this 3. They are forced to put Hammer and block the bigger one and take 2 down to 4. And then I'll play Paladin. Yes, this is my play. Yes, so I have to attack with all, and they're forced to block the Stoneforge and put a Hammer on it. Remember, the hammer removes flying. Wish I could pitch the giver of runes. The blocker. Thank you. Thank you, the blocker. Welcome, welcome. I'll play Paladin, and now I can't move the hammer or my Stoneforge dies, so I pass. There is a combination of cards that lose, of course, too, but hopefully it doesn't happen. Okay, now I lose to Shadowspear. Actually, now they forced me to chum block, which is very, very relevant. If I had a land drop earlier, I could have chum blocked with the Nexus or with the Thopter as well. So yeah, missing the land drop earlier was super relevant. But yeah, can't do much about this at this point. Oh wow. Okay, now it's fine. It makes sense. Kind of crazy how many more cards drew to my opponent, and I still haven't won. Which one the blocker? Hammer. Yes. Strong deck, of course. Deadly Knight. Hola, hola. Wow, they killed the Stoneforge. Okay. Draw. Fortunately, I don't really have any lines here. I just have to pass. Okay, drum. Remember this Pithing Needle on Stoneforge. Okay. I took complete with my first Stoneforge because I felt that was very good. Very good. With a complete. They played Needle after, of course, but with two Stoneforge, if they answer the first one with like a Path to Exile, I'm super happy about it. They have a second one to take Hammer and then still Violin. So yeah, so for Pithing Needle was the perfect answer. They played on turn 2. Obviously, this game was much different if I had played a land drop. I could have been able to chum block with a Thopter instead of the Paladin, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I played a land this turn. I played a Plains. Hmm. Yeah, it's crazy that this game is still going considering that we drew 4 extra cards off of our Sentinel. Okay. I'll let them equip. Stopping end combat. Okay. So here I want to chum block the Mem Knight and then Solitude the Paladin. With a Thopter? I think Thopter is worse than Stoneforge. Is it though? No, it's not. Yes. Yes. It's worse. Okay. Okay. One card. Okay. Draw. So that's a redraw. Okay. I'll attack with everybody because they're forced to chump block with the Nexus on my Stoneforge here. And then I play Thopter, I have 2 blockers back for the Memnite. I think that's good enough. Yes. Yes. And pass. Put as F4. Remember, the Nexus doesn't deal toxic damage, so it doesn't deal normal damage. It only deals infect. Alright, so they played Esper Sentinel. Resolves. And they go to combat. Have to chum block the Memnite, remember? Unless they don't attack with it. And we untap and hope to draw a Hammer or Stoneforge for the kill. Okay. What's the best play here? I think the best play is attacking with the Ornithopter and putting a Hammer on it after blocks. And block phase. Hopefully, they don't have a removal spell for Sigarda's aid, or, you know, Hammer, or Thopter. Let's pay the tax. Put this here. Yes. Let's see if it worked. Nice. Overall, I believe that the Hammer deck is always like this. Like, it's either super easy, the game, and you feel like, wow, this deck is the easiest ever, or, you know, it's actually like a combat phase, and a lot of things matter. So, I would say that this deck is maybe easy to play, but very hard to master. Stuff like that. Alegas, thank you so much. Welcome. Never play challenges on MTGO, rarely. Very rarely. Alright, let's go. Round number 3 on the play again. Yeah, that's a keep. Takes a while to understand what's your hand doing, which is in this case not too much, but I have a turn 1 Sentinel on the play, I'm not mulliganing. Why not? One of the, if not the best art in Modern right now. How's Surge being? That's fine. It's not special, you know. It's like Blacksmith skill so far. I think I want to play Drum. Followed by a Sigarda's Aid. And a tap land. I want to play this untapped. Island Go. Probably Leaving End. I don't know. 3 damage might matter. Yeah, Chasm is. Earlier we beat Blood Moon game 1. They played Blood Moon. And I just top decked the second planes and won. You know, if I was playing blue white, I would have not top decked the second planes. I mean, obviously you could, but 3 in the deck versus 8 is a lot. Alright, playing as Merfolks. See what they do. Server Kill Adept. Okay. Oh, let's hope to draw some equipments. What did you put? What did you reveal? Lord of Atlantis from 7th edition, black bordered. What's that? What's that? Let me go on Gold Thoughts. What card is that my opponent played? Lord of Atlantis. Why did they get a Lord of Atlantis black bordered? 7th edition. It's not even on Gold Bots. That's weird. Is that some bug that shows your white border card in black border? Anyway, I draw the worst card possible, probably. That would be Sigarda's Aid. Do I want to trade here? You know what? I think so, actually. Esper Sentinel is pretty bad here. Yeah, I played Paladin and pass. Yep. It's a Sharpie. Ooh, the color, the borders. Sometimes it's from China. Sometimes I see some dual lands that look very much revised, but in black border. They don't look beta at all, but they're in black border English. And I stare at them from the opposite side of the table. And I was like, wow, you have a beta land. And then I look closely at it. And, you know, maybe you don't know, but there's a difference between, of course, revised and beta. Plus, if the price is the beta is like 10 times more. And you know, sometimes if they have like a brainstorm from a master set and then they play a beta land, that's weird, you know? So whenever that happens, I'm always like, you know? Alright, I think that I want to kill your Sviloon. Sorry, your Silver Kill Adept with the Surge of Salvation. Hello, Didonham. Welcome for the 7th month. Let me make sure that it's all good. I think so, yeah. I think I want to play this, right? You have permanent control again, expert turn. Oh no, it's not indestructible. Alright. 1 point for Blacksmith skill. Come on, let's do something, deck. Man, this is so weak. Maybe I should have Mulliganed my hand, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. It would be pretty crazy if he was indestructible. Well, that's called Blacksmith skill. Yes, it is crazy. Yeah. It's in my sideboard right now. This one. Lord of Atlantis. Your sub badge is a plane. Would you like to fly away from your problems and find more problems, but not at home? Alright, yeah, my deck doesn't offer anything right now, so I'm taking 7. Vai, vai, tutti tuoi. Do I have any outs? Hammer? Bella merda. Oh, bon. I lost game 1 to Merfolk. Tough to take, but we have to swallow this. I don't know how much I like the Solitude. As I said, they're probably also quite bad. This. And to be on the play, I think it's always fine. Like, they also have Dismember. I think whenever you're on the play, Sentinel is just too good. As long as you have functional draw. Like, of course, like, this game we didn't have a functional draw. Maybe that was supposed to be a mulligan because my hand didn't do anything if I didn't top deck what I needed. Yeah, I'm not a Pithing Needler. As you know, I hate card disadvantage, and Pithing Needle embodies that. You play a card, like, it's only good in reaction, so if they go File, you go Needle, you're like, alright, I won for one. But if I have to play Needle in the wild, which is often the case, I don't like it. So it's there for Yawgmoth, I'm sure, and Belcher, and I don't know, a few other things. Yeah, this is much better. I have, this is great. They do have a lot of ways to kill my Saga. Tide Shaper, and maybe even Spreading Seas. This matchup should be super good though, right? Super good. Yeah, some regrets about the first stand, I guess. Lane Sentinel go. Draw. Let's play Sigarda. Let's play Saga. And I'll attack Hammer. If they go Dismember, it's fine. But they only have Dismember to answer this. Alright, they have it. Okay, I'm still drawing a card. And Hammer in play, it's not the worst. You know, of course, you have different cards that they keep. I think it was a check. I don't know. It feels like it made sense to me to do that. Wow, I got so punished. High Shaper. I had. Did I just have played Nexus and passed? Maybe. Maybe I should have. And go for the kill lethal. And go for lethal later safely. I guess I could have Trickster my Nexus. I don't know. I feel like if they don't have Dismember, this is just insanely good. Bah, it's okay. I mean, it's kind of like you make choices and then you put in Hazard and you're like, oh, I should have done XYZ. Nah, I think it was fine. I think it was fine. Okay, Paladin. Yeah, I can go Nexus and pass. You want to board out Esper Sentinel? Esper Sentinel on the play is a broken magic card. The 1/1 for 1 that cantrips. Doesn't exist in Magic. On the draw, yes, I'll take it out. Don't worry about it. Like Ragavan, you know? To take Ragavan out on the play, it needs to take like a Lava Dart deck or Yawgmoth. Anyway, draw. So I could go for the kill. I could. But I feel like okay, so they're gonna dress down, I guess. So maybe now that I drew Stoneforge, it's just better if I simply tap the Saga. Oh, you think they have a Trickster? Alright. Okay, then, if they have a Trickster, I'd like to make a Construct. They shouldn't play Dress Down. Yeah. I want to go for Hammer. If if you guys say that my opponent has a Trickster, I think I just want to get a Drum. Then I want to go Paladin and try to equip. That's my play here. Subtlety. That's true. Oh, looks like a Trickster, yeah. Well, now Trickster does nothing. Because this is a 14-14 now. A 10-10 if they Trickster it. I think this play made sense. Not sure, though. Us? They did not want to, but they just kind of stopped. And me drawing the second saga was broken there. I had nothing in end. You saw it when they attacked turn 2 with the Mutavolt. Alright, so it's game 3, so I take those out. Yeah, bring this. So I have Blacksmith skill. I guess I want also Surge to protect me from Stone Rain. Back in my home, yes indeed, very happy. You will March. Is it good? I don't know, it was kind of overcosted removal. I'll have one. Maybe Pithing Needle on the draw is fine. As I'm cutting artifacts, so I need to keep up the artifact count. What's March for? Overcosted removal? Also Vial? Yeah, I should have brought in Needle over March. Alright. Keep this in hand, I guess. Draw? 5 cards, okay. Good card? Hmm. I think I'll expose myself to a Stone Rain turn 2. Sorry, Sinkhole. That's a proper name. I expose myself to a Sinkhole here. Does have a second Saga? And if they don't have the Sinkhole, turn 2 Saga activation takes over in mirror match in aggro matchups. They shouldn't have explosives or wow, they passed. Vamos. Vamos. Let go. Remember when Stormrain was played in Modern? Yes, indeed. But Fulminator Mage has been a staple in Modern for so long. It was so expensive. You know, I don't know what I can put in. I'll just do the thing. Might be just a Silver Yellow. They have to draw a land, 2-Tide Shaper for 2 mana. Isn't drawing a card from Paladin worth more than a construct? Do you value a card over a 4/4/5/5? I think you might be. overvaluing your card if that's the case. Yeah, I'll put the hammer, even if they kill my construct in response with a dismember. I'll still have multiple ways to equip it. Obviously not now, but later. Yeah, why not? I'll play Shadowspear. Make the construct a 6/6. Out of disagreement with my play today, which definitely is an healthy argument to have, a deck with a lot of choices for sure. Overall, I'm happy how I'm playing. Uh, Maybe the only regret was the keep game one here, but yeah. Obviously, my opponent now did nothing, so it was just easy to win regardless on how you played. I have many choices, but I don't think I want to go Paladin equip. Yeah, just make a construct. Yeah, exactly. They could have tricksters. Let's just attack and upland. I mean, the trickster makes this into a 1/1. Oh wow, Harbinger of the Tides. Yesterday there was a post on Twitter that was like, "How do you take constructed? Sorry, do you take criticism? Sorry, I think the tweet was, do you take negative feedback, good or bad?" And it's weird because it really depends on the way it's exposed, like the way it's presented. Allora, you're violin in. I don't think there's. I don't know. Just like before, I think I like to make a constructive response. I don't know what can happen. Maybe it's a trickster, but I don't think they would have used this sorcery speed if it was a trickster. I think it's just another Silver Guild adept that wants to draw a second land. I think I just wanna. Okay, no, they had a trickster. All right. Now they could have dismember. They don't have dismember. Ooh, actually this is lethal now for sure. Yeah, this is lethal now for sure. Let's get Hammer. Yes. Let's play Paladin. Keep. Keep attack. All right. We advance to 3-0. Happy with the game so far. GG. In the hindsight, I would have brought in Pithing Needle on the draw, I think. But I'm happy with everything else so far. Round number 4, and I'm on the draw with a mulligan. Keep. I'll bottom Kaldra. It's a pretty safe bottom there. Okay, so this should be the... Should be the Bloom Tameshi deck. Sherlock, thank you for the 7th month. How's it going? Emeria Call is good with Solitude. It's not because of the backside. I have pitched Emeria Call a couple of times, and that feels very, very good. Okay. Do I want to draw a card here with Canopy? Or do I want to do one Infect? I think one Infect does nothing. I'll just draw a card. Maybe it's a Sigarda's Aid. Or maybe it's a Sentinel. Ooh, it's a Paladinos. Bueno, 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 bueno. Go. Was I supposed to play Hammer? No, I want to keep up Surge. When is ready for the combo next turn? I played the Hammer last turn. Solitude? Solitude? No. Not much to do. They'll just take it and kill me next turn. What's Paladin in Italian? Paladino. Remember, whenever the word is too difficult, English people didn't want to translate it from Latin, so they took the same word. Could have been a Solitude. Rule out there for anyone that wants to learn the English language that are from a Latin-speaking country. I'm dead. Very dead. Pure steel, well, pure is the same again. Steel, we say acciaio. I don't know why. But my opponent has this combo going right now. They even picked up Otawara, a very expert player. Do I speak Spanish? Yeah, I speak Italian, which is the same language. When my friend Carl came here speaking Spanish, he was trying to communicate in English with my family, which obviously wouldn't understand everything. So I just told him, just speak Spanish. It's the same. Alright, I'm dead, but I guess I'll let them play. French and my local dialect are exactly the same too. My city was founded by French Gauls. That's why it's called Senigallia. So it's literally the same. Like, no, obviously not, but I very much care about. I very much care more about the communication rather than speaking properly. Well, my point is comboed off. I just let him do it because it's fine. Maybe you have never seen it before. Very cool history in Senegal. Yeah. A lot of history. You've never seen your opponent deck? Yeah, I don't think I've ever made a video with this deck actually. It's just that it doesn't win very much, so I don't get to play it quite often. How does it win? Usually they give haste to a very large Cultivator Colossus or Finale of Devastation. Well, the opponent seems very expert about their deck. Like the way they were gated for an Otawara in very early game made me think that they were expert of it. If you guys are fine, I can just concede and move to game 3. Start to game 2. Yeah. I'll concede and move to game 2. It had 13 spells in it. Drannith Magistrate. Pithing Needle, of course. Tameshi with Bloom is infinite mana. No, it's not infinite. It's finite. It's a finite number. Go on to Combat Trick. Go on March. March doesn't sound great. Okay, I'm on the play. Keep a lot of anti-combo card. And a Stoneforge for Kaldra. In it, the I is pronunciate like fine. Also, it's finite. Finite? Finite? How do you say that? Finite. Finite? Wow. Why is it different than infinite then? You say infinite and finite? Finite, but it's the same word with the impossibility in front. Who made it? Like, it's the same word with a negative at the beginning. I don't know. Do I go Stoneforge? I might be a little bit afraid that I kill it, but I have to. I think I go Stoneforge. Yeah, it's like science and omniscience. E coglioni. All right, Kaldra go. You think it's Giver? Yeah, maybe it was better. I just hate to be mana, not mana efficient. Hmm. Kataki. Does this say sacrifice? Oh, that's annoying. Hmm. Kagura, despite being indestructible, dies to Kataki. I wanna. Can we just pay? Yes, but I need to play Drannith Magistrate before this one comes off. I think I'm actually casting this now. Yeah, maybe it's just Giver, honestly. Yeah, maybe it's just Giver. Protect my Magistrate, so that we make sure that the Bloom does nothing. The Bloom is very important for their combo, remember. I don't wanna Solitude Kataki. I think this card does nothing as long as we I mean my hand isn't artifact heavy, so she so they get ready for the combo next turn. I don't need to Solitude it. This card does nothing if they don't have, because I remember this one will keep the Lotus Bloom in the exile zone. I don't want to use Solitude for Kataki, no. Especially since they can work. No, actually, Wargate. Yeah, Wargate doesn't work as well with the Drannith. All the way from Commander, Drannith Magistrate, hitting the modern battles. Wargate will work. I doubt it. Oh, right, because it puts into play. You're right. Yes. Yeah, rest. Sorry, I thought Drannith Magistrate stopped that as well. Anyway, Lotus Bloom stays in exile here. They have two cards. No, Wargate puts into play, yeah. Alright, so let's do the thing. And I think I'll hold the Emeria calling in to pitch it to Solitude. I can just pay the Kaldra anyway. Yeah, they might have Force of Vigor. I haven't put a single target for it. They have Kataki and maybe Force of Vigor. Kaldra Compleat gave a huge boost to Stoneforge Mystic. Kaldra Compleat, it's like when they... Oh, Prismatic Ending. Okay, let me protect this. Kaldra Compleat, it's like when they print Battle School in Standard. Kage just won the previous PT and then they put Battle School. Like Stoneforge was already a fine card and then boom, Kaldra Compleat. Anyway, we untap and pay the tax. Bom dia, Polucanos. Okay, attack. Then I'll Shadowspear. I think I did Inside It Out. Right? Yeah. Pass. You can't believe this deck got to play Lurrus. Yeah, yeah, that's true. With Lurrus, you couldn't play Kaldra. And my opponent does nothing, just lands. Maybe they have one of their payoffs in end for the combo, but they don't have the combo going since we Drannith Magistrate the other one. Yeah, I think I'll go for Emeria Call. Shadowspear. Move it on the Kaldra. And attack. I'll put it now as start chump blocking. No reason to attack with other people, right? Yeah, no reason. Alright, you go to 1. Actually, I can try to win the game. Is it worth it? I think so. Try to win? Or shouldn't have anything in end. Alright. I don't care about marching the Kataki. We should set us an Ornithopter. They have some combat tricks. They have prismatic ending. They're too bad against the fairy. I'm just going with what I have. Hey, very good end. I mean, Sarge is just broken. Like it's like it's like a source of it's like a force of will in this format. I think it's totally right to put it in this deck. You have attack again. I think I can leave with Kataki once again here. I need to keep Solitude for the combo. I'll just go Plains, Sigarda. It pass, I don't want to trade. I just leave with Kataki. Birds. Alright, they don't have a third land. Let's hope that they let's hope that they don't have an answer to Magistrate in upkeep. Maybe just Prismatic Ending, but that doesn't work. That will still eat the Lotus Bloom. Opponents link Tamashi Bloom were game 3. They comboed off game 1. Game 2, the Drannith Magistrate once again does an amazing job here. Look at this. This is so huge. So huge. Because Lotus Bloom is such a big important piece of their combo. Yeah, see that prismatic ending. It was very important that I timed it this way. Exactly the turn before. Very important. Oh, good. What to do next here? I think I just play Paladin. Yeah. Looking, looking to find something to combo with. You want to hardcast Solitude? Yeah, we could have. We could have played top land, but imagine like we don't draw Colossus Sky Turtle Return Windswept Beast. Okay. Imagine like we don't draw land and then they go like Tameshi Wargate and I lose because I don't have a pitch card. I think it's safer this way, considering that I have to pay Sentinel, so I would need 6 mana to cast Solitude anyway. Really don't have much to do here. I guess now I'll play this Emeria call. Because I have Sigarda's 8 to pitch. I want to offer the trade with Sentinel too? Nah. I think I don't care about trading the Paladin though. I value... Maybe I shouldn't value Sentinel higher than the Paladin. I don't know. I should take out some Ornithopters. It's kind of like natural Kataki both games. I probably play one with the Adam Recall. It's fine. It's not doing much because I've also stopped here. What's that? Four cards in hand. Is this Wargate? Oh, it's Tameshi. Alright, this does nothing right now. I guess this is an enchantment. So they can technically return a lane. Oh no, I have to pay X. Alright, never mind. So this is a 2/3, so it's annoying. I want more no creature power return to hand or a card. Oh, se Dio vole. Alright, what should I do here? I don't have Solitude up though now. I play Sigarda. And I think it's important that I keep it in hand, the Sigarda, because if I just go Sigarda attack, opponent just blocks the Nexus with the birds. Yeah, I think I'm just casting Hammer. Just casting Hammer here. Draw a card. And I have to keep the white card in hand. Remember, they lose flying, whatever I keep on. So it's just whether, what do I want to attack with? I think I like to attack with Nexus now. Because this is a must chump block. Whereas the rest can just be chump blocked. What do they have? Anyway, attack. Just with this. Make it flying. Because it's just the birds, right? You think it was better to make it flying? Hmm. I guess now I can't move the hammer. Yeah, maybe the one mana was worth nothing, so yeah, I should have made it flying. Yeah, I can't re-equip, I know. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah, I should have made it fly. Definitely a mistake. Why can't I move the hammer? You can. I pass. I don't want to use the Solitude now. I want to wait them to expose with like a war gate for 0, for example. Now I can deploy the Thopter. Yeah, I guess I could have played the Thopter now. Yeah. Anyway, they go white. I don't think that matters much. They go temporary lockdown. Okay, I would have drawn a card if I kept it. Instead, I don't. So yeah, not giving this flying was huge. So exiles each null and permanent with mana value 2 or less. E va bene, you exiled everything. Do I want to switch to Disameshi now? No, I guess I can just cast it. Raw? Hmm. Well, I think I can cast Solitude now. I was the should play Doctor now. The Kataki mindset. They have 3 cards in hand. Second Tameshi, which is legendary. Okay, this is my 6th mana. Not the worst. Doesn't fly, yeah. Attack with both. I ever won through legit poison, no hammer involved. I don't have any clear memories of that. But I mean, I'm sure somebody had. Opponent could have in hand exactly 2 combo cards. Alright, I guess. Yeah. I'm dead to the Wargate plus Colossus Hammer. Plus Cultivator Colossus. 3 mana. That's a Wargate. That's a Wargate for 0. I don't have my Drannith. Let's see if they have a payoff. I guess they also draw a card. I'm just F6 and maybe I was supposed to keep up the Solitude forever until they went for Bloom. But then like I'm missing out some damage, plus they might not have a second Tameshi. I think that was fine. Tameshi only draws a card on the first time. You're bouncing your temporary lockdown and recast it? That would be cool. That would be a very cool play. To kill 4 permanents. No, Tameshi only works once. Each turn. I guess they make me draw a card because they put the hammer on the Sentinel. You can read it. Usually if you read it, it will explain a lot of things. And my cold is getting worse. I might need to take a medicine later. I guess I can do it now. Did I just F6 or yeah, so they do that. They temporary lockdown. Ooh, they make me draw a card too. That's cool. So I put the Sigarda's 8 on the Sentinel, and I draw a card. Let's see what it is. Alright. I'll F6. And I'll F6 and I'll see what my opponent comes up with. F6. Okay. So I guess they didn't have a payoff. All right. All right. Let's activate this attack with Nexus the Teferi, and we Solitude the face. They have 4 cards in hand. I'm gonna assume some of them are lands and okay. I'll go for Drannith Magistrate again, which stops the Lotus Bloom Tameshi combo. See a Lotus Bloom under here. Did they make a mistake? Oh. I didn't draw off Sentinel. What do you mean I didn't draw off Sentinel? They seal of room. They prismatic ending my Sigarda's aid and played seal of removal. Okay. They have 2 cards in hand. That's a timely I guess they seal of removal, so it didn't matter too much that I drew Hammer. Bonus on 6. Yeah, Sentinel didn't trigger as it was not the first spell of the turn. That's true. Yeah. 3. Fetch. Night of Autumn. You gain 4 life. Okay. And you bounce Night of Autumn. Oh, because you can go Tameshi, the seal of removal now. Ooh, that's good. And you draw a card. That's very good. That's that's gonna be hard to beat. Spell good? Yeah, very good. Alright. Let's go for Stoneforge Mystic. Let's pick up a Shadowspear. If I have it. Shadowspear. And equip the Solitude. Okay, they're 5, and next turn they don't expect Kaldra, but they do have Seal of Removal, so. Okay, they suspend Lotus Bloom. They can bounce my Drannith Magistrate the turn it comes off. And they play this, I guess they can kill the Shadowspear with. No, they gained life instead. And they bounce it. They use Tameshi to reanimate the seal. For Sentinel. Yeah, going for Kaldra is just too bad, right? Going for Kaldra is just too bad. Let's try and put Shadowspear on the Nexus and deal 2 Infect. Like I lose the game. Every time I play against that deck, I regret that I didn't let him combo off game 1, because they always time out. They always time out with that deck. I should have let him go off game 1 properly and not concede. They play Tameshi, no, Night of Autumn, okay. They can kill my Esper Sentinel. They kill the Shadowspear, okay. White green? What's that? Prismatic ending? What? The Sentinel. Sure. Draw? Stoneforge Mystic. Do I want to go for Kaldra here? They left to bounce. That means they can't bounce the Drannith Magistrate. Is it worth it? Nah, not really. I'll just attack with everybody. And next turn I'll do that. Not sure why they let the Tameshi die. Stoneforge, I'll pick up a hammer, and I don't think I want to cast it because I might top deck a Sigarda's Aid, although there's only one left in the deck. Because two are exiled here and one is exiled down here. If I drop Paladin, I'd rather keep a hammer in hand, right? I think so. Opponent Lotus Bloom goes to 1. Next turn, if they want to bounce my Kaldra Compleat, they can't bounce the Drannith Magistrate. Ideally. Utameshi. Pass. This one is always a sorcery, right? Yes. Draw. Okay. I'll use Stoneforge now. And I'll put into play Kaldra. I'll go to combat. With these. They take it because they need to bounce the Drannith. And I'll play this as a land. And pass. We lose if they have Cultivator, right? Question mark. They do get to combo off. But we lose only when our life total reach 0. Those are the rules of the game. So we will see if we lose. Again, I regret not having conceded game 1. Because obviously timer plays a huge role in this client. We're not in paper. Although 4 minutes is a lot, honestly speaking. They can also just not have the combo. Like, unlikely because it's turn 15. Alright, they go for the... No, what's that? Do you think there's any way to invent the clock in paper? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. 0 chances it's possible. In paper. In paper, it's impossible. Although in paper, their combo takes 1 second. It's like Bomberman, exactly. Damage is not a matter? Well, 36 damage, it is a matter. Like, it takes less damage, it takes less time to deal 20 than 36. Yeah, it's a very fun combo, for sure. You need to be definitely experienced to play that deck on Magic Online. It's also maybe one of the reasons why nobody plays it on Magic Online. Now it's gonna be much easier. Nah, I guess it doesn't matter. That trample anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure how can they deal 36 here. Well, a second Cultivator Colossus. And then what? How do they give they must give them both haste? Or I guess they can just pass the turn as well. No, Finale it's lethal, of course, if they have Finale Devastation. They can fling them? How? How do you fling them? You have to fling both of them. If you fling one, it's not enough. You obviously don't have 36 lands in your deck. Yeah, if I didn't concede game one, I would have won on time. Okay, that's the second Colossus. They have two Colossus 13/13. They play Finale for 15. And they attack for lethal. GG. Well played, opponent. Very well played. Davius Minimus wins the match. Alright. Since I'm not trophying anyway, I think I'll stop the recording here. I don't like to make my videos longer than 2 hours. And we passed the 2 hours mark already. So yeah, if you watch this on YouTube, thank you so much. And like, subscribe, leave a comment, the usual. Have a good day.